Hey everybody, today I'm going to be installing the Carbon Miata 7-piece interior kit. It's the kit that includes the 2 door side sills, the 2 transmission tunnel sides, and that back shelf. And it's in the tan diamond stitching. As you can see, I've got a 96 M edition here, and we'll be putting it in and seeing how it is. I'm making this video because I haven't seen anybody upload this, so I figured I'd do it. I kind of bit the bullet and am gonna install it for you guys and kind of review it. Maybe we'll see. I don't make videos, so it is what it is. So I've gotten one piece in already, just the little door side. I've got the glove box nice and loose because I want to kind of tuck the other pieces underneath it. Kind of like what I did with the door sill here. I took these door sills out and shoved the carpet or the material underneath it. So I think it just gives you a cleaner look instead of it just hanging up. And yeah, see how it goes. Alright, we're going to do the other side door sill so I can kind of show you guys how it's done. So it's just a piece, kind of line it up best you can along the edge. I already got some of it on, just stop to maybe show you how easy this kind of goes together. So you just take these off and plant it right on top of your carpet. It's supposed to go on top of your carpet, so that's what we're going to do. No fuss. Make sure we line it up nice and close to the top edge so that I can tuck it underneath the door sill. Pat it down. And we'll take our door sill. Oops. Put that shit back on. Got our door sill. Set it right over the top. And right over the top. See if we lined it up. Take our screws. Alright, got all the screws in. So we got it underneath the door sill so that it kind of tucks so you can't see the seam. So onto one of the transmission tunnel pieces. So I got it up towards the front, lined it up. You can actually pull back this part of the dash a little bit so you can kind of tuck it under. And then I'm going to take it and tuck it underneath the center console. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to leave this part open a little bit because I have a 96. It has this hole, has the seat belts already attached to the seat. So I need to leave that hole open so that I can screw my seatbelts back in. I don't know if I'm gonna cut the actual piece yet, or maybe it'll fit right in front. Maybe I just will hide it a little forward so that I still have access to that bolt. Alright, so I have 4 of the pieces on, 2 side sills of the door, and then this side of the transmission tunnel and the other side. Except for the back part, because there's a bolt down there that for my seatbelt bolt on the stock 1996 Miata seat. So far the fitment, I'd say it's pretty good. I'm not too sure about this back wall one right here behind the seats. The piece seems to not want to fit over the glove box well. Like here, I'll grab it and kind of set it on. As you can see, it's kind of maybe a little too thin cut. I might have to snip that. Or maybe I can just tuck it behind the glove box. I think I'm gonna try to tuck it behind, see how it works out. This one has holes in it. I think it utilizes the clips in the carpet. You already have, like you see, I took one out over there. And also, like, there's 2 holes in the bottom for the 2 carpet clips down there. These little clips and whatnot. Alright, I got the back piece on. It was pretty easy, just got it behind the glove box here, and then it's just 2 strips down the side. As you can see, the bottom, you can still kind of pick it up, but it's not a big deal. The seats are going to be behind it anyways. Yeah. Onto the back shelf. I'm going to do it. I don't really want to take the top off, so see if I can do it while in the car with the top lifted up a little, and hopefully it's pretty easy like all the other stuff so far. This definitely goes on above it, and then it's gonna line up with the same buttons as it does underneath. I don't think it snaps in. These are just kind of buttons that sit on top of those buttons, and you just have some new shiny buttons. Good news is the back shelf doesn't use these little carpet buttons, so you're not going to see my busted ones. So that's nice. So I'm not sure if this flap is going underneath this. Well, because if you have this part up top, you have these holes here, but they don't line up with anything on the 96 Miata. Maybe that's where the carpet holes are in the earlier NA Miatas, not the 188, I don't know. But I think I'm just going to use the adherent to just adhere right over top of this, so that I just have like that flap instead of it tucked underneath here with all the dimples and such. Because, well, let's see how it looks that way. See, then you just got like shit with the holes. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it with just the one flap over top. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It looks like it lines up, or I'll line it up best I can. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Again, I'm no expert, so maybe this is wrong, but there's no instructions, so I'm just gonna, you know, do what seems right. Alright, so I got it kind of lined up. Just kind of want to show you how I'm going about doing it. So I just started adhesing a little bit over here, and I'm just peeling up the back, feeling for an undone, I don't know what this is, carpet 3M tape. It's Velcro. And then I'm just going one at a time, trying to keep it nice and flat and connected. And I'm going to go all the way across. Alright, got everything in. I'm thinking it's looking pretty clean, not gonna lie. I still need to tuck this part after I put my seat in, because I need access to this bolt. I don't want to cut it, so I think I'm just gonna put the chair and put the bolts in, and then Velcro this. Maybe I'm gonna hide the seatbelt through this crack and underneath down to this cutout. But yeah. Right. This is gonna be the final verdict on what I think about the Carbon Miata 7-piece interior kit. I'd probably give it a Doug score, a 9 out of 10. Fitment was pretty easy. There's only a couple small things that I think weren't really working out, and I'll kind of get to it in a second. But I don't really think you need to buy the floor mats. I mean, if you have a floor mat, like, you can just set it on top of your old shitty carpet, and I mean, it hides it well. Like, the back shelf I think looks super good. Everything looks good. The back of the seat looks nice. Transmission tunnels, door sills, everything looking pretty good. I also have the side doors coming in. Maybe I'll put them in this video. If not, you can ask me how they are, because I'm probably not going to make another video. But I do have the side diamonds, and also got the tan top, so I'm going to try to match everything at a later date. Only problem I kind of ran into is like the back of the transmission tunnel. Back behind the seat here is a bracket that you bolt in back behind here that connects to your seat, that has a seat belt buckle attached to it. I didn't really want to cut the fabric, so I just kind of folded it down over and kept the seat behind it. Alright, other than the seat bracket kind of getting in the way back of the transmission tunnel, the only other thing maybe is you can see kind of down there, the door sill one doesn't kind of reach all the way to the end, and it kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really stick out, but I kind of wish it went all the way up to that far corner. But yeah, other than that, I think it looks really good. It went together really easy. The fitment, like I said, maybe it's a 9 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. It could be better. It would be better if I actually maybe cut the material a little bit down there, but it's designed to just kind of go in, or so they say, designed to just go right over the top of your carpet. So that's what I tried to do, and I think it still looks pretty good. Yeah, so have a good day. If you're wondering, the transmission tunnel side still gets hot. My knee is still sweating every time I drive this thing. So insulation, maybe it's a little cooler. That's a maybe though.